Hello friends, I'm back with a new video on Samsung unboxing of Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus. I have seen this is a new phone segment on the Samsung A series. So this is quite in trend in last few months. So I just thought about the unboxing of Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus. This is a premium range of Samsung Galaxy series. A series is quite a famous in premium range setup for Samsung Galaxy, and so this is the latest phone from the A series. So I just thought about the unboxing it. So I will just make a quick unboxing video on this, and the other features and special hidden features will come in the other videos later on. And in this video I just give you the unboxing of this phone and just a quick look and the features that offering Samsung in this phone. So without taking too much of time, let's start the video. I hope this is the first unboxing for me, so I hope you like this video. So this is the box, Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus, and you can see this is a infinity written over here. So this is going to be without any keys and without any home button. This the Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus, which is coming with the screen size of 6 inches, resolution of 108 1080 into 2220 pixels, and this is a full HD Super AMOLED display, density of 408 dpi, RAM 4 gigs and ROM 64 gigs, which is 53 gigs is usable and expandable up to 512 GB. Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, battery backup about 500 amperes, and camera front is 24 megapixels with 1.9 aperture, and the back camera, which is a dual camera, which is 16 plus 5 with 1.7 inch. So let's have a quick look. So this is the phone. Take the phone side and look what are the box contents inside. So keep the phone side and we are going to see the box contents. So this is the smart guides and warranty cards, the lot of paperworks, regional guide, warranty card, SAR certificate, other stuffs. And what we get inside the box is a type B to type, actually USB type B cable and the charger. Sorry for this video orientation, I will later on fix on these things other videos. So this is the normal charger, I guess. It is not a fast charger, which is a sad news for the Samsung lovers, because it's a normal 5 volt 1.5 amp charger, which will be more than the normal chargers but not a fast charger. That will take about 1.5 hours to charge it full. And this is the basic SIM ejector pin with Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus, and the other stuffs we have Samsung basic earphones, which is a disappointment for us. We expect to get a good quality headphone, but this is a normal one. Rather than other phones, Samsung still giving us the headphones. This is a good. So going directly to the phone, and it looks premium quality. It is built with a metallic unibody design, and it is quite a premium look and giving a look like S9 or S9 Plus. In terms of features, Samsung comes with a bunch of features. With the audio and video quality is spot on, with a Super AMOLED display and audio enhancer of Dolby Atmos. And this is the quiet look. This is the two camera setup in the rear, and this is the volume up and down keys alongside with the SIM 1 tray and SIM 2 tray with it's a micro SD card slot. So you get a dual SIM with the micro SD card, which is a good thing in Samsung Galaxy phones. This is the first slot and this is the second slot. In the bottom we get a USB micro USB port and headphone jack. Headphone jack is also an important one. This is the power key and the volume speakers in the side. So this is the phone, and the front we get a 24 megapixel camera and a front flash. So this is pretty much, and we are going to show you the SIM trays. So this is the second tray, which is for micro SD card slot and the second SIM. And I have already inserted a SIM in the SIM 1 slot. There will be a SIM inside. So this is the dedicated SIM 1 slot and the SIM 2 slot. So Samsung offers you to expand about 512 GB in memory card. So it is going it is it have the 64 GB storage. Also you can expand about 512 GB. So we are going to boot it for the first time. This is the Samsung Galaxy A6 Plus, powered by Android and secured by Knox support. And in the upper side of the screen we can see the infrared is glowing up, because it is said that it is come with a infrared face unlock feature. In the low light conditions the face unlock will powered by the infrared ray, so that is a good news. And in the other case, the infrared is useful for adjusting the brightness of the mobile, because it comes with the auto adjustment of the brightness. So in outdoors it will glow bright, and the indoors it will glow dim. So you can see this is the interface of this mobile, and this is the notification tray. Here we can see the Dolby Atmos, a secure folder, and a blue light filter, which is good during the night time, because it comes with it dims the light and glows like yellowish, and comes with the Dolby Atmos, which will be activated when you are playing a music or listening a video. Sorry, listening a music or playing a video during using your headphones. So in other features we have the always on display and S planner mode. So this is the always on display we can see. So going to the inside view, the software version and the battery information about this phone, we get the Android Audio straight on, and this is the 8.0.0, and the Samsung Experience version 9.0, which is good. And the battery quality is good, because it comes up with a 3500 mAh battery, and this is the Android 8.0. It will be updated in 8.1 later on. So in other features we'll show you the Snapdragon processor. This is a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor with 1.80 gigs of refresh, and this is the 8 core processor, and the GPU is from Adreno 506. It is not active now. Clock speed is quite good, but we this is the disappointment from the Samsung to get a 450 chipset from Qualcomm Snapdragon, because in the premium range phones we expect to get a 660 or 650 Snapdragon processor. So this is the 6.04 inch screen with 180 into 2220 pixels. Screen DPI is good. RAM is 4 GB and you get 355 MB, 35550 MB. Internal storage is 64, but you get 53.14 available. This is Android 8.0. And the security updates you will get regular security updates, like in months. In every month you will get some security updates. Battery level is quite good, and now this is the 98% battery lithium, and temperature doesn't increase too much because Samsung done a great job in the cooling systems. So this is the temperatures and the sensors. So I'm going to show you the fingerprint unlock, which is quite slow compared to the other devices in low specs and low price. The fingerprint works slow because of this Samsung Galaxy experience. It gets some graphics enhancement, so it glows a light dim, then comes the screen on, so it takes some time. This is now the face unlock feature. I'm going to show you the face unlock feature. So this is screen on and comes near over the screen, and this is the face unlocked. So this is on and comes in front of my face, and this is the unlock. So it takes some time to get unlocked the screen because of the UI. It enhances the graphics, so it has some graphics to unlock the screen, so it is slow rather than the other phones. So now I'm going to show you the gaming in this phone. So as we know, the Snapdragon 450 chipset is slow than other 660 or 845 chipsets, so we'll not expect too much of smoothness in this game. And as this game requires some real graphics and real processors to run this game, but in this phone with 4 GB RAMs with 450 Snapdragon chipset, the game quite running good. Because of I am recording this video, the screen was lagging somewhere, but without recording, the game works fine. So if you are looking for a phone with Samsung branding and lots of features, you should go for this phone without any hesitate, because it comes with lots of features like Bixby Vision, AI features like Bixby Vision, and other features like Samsung Mall, Samsung Mini Pay. It has come with the dual SIM with a dedicated SD card slot. The other features like always on display and smart view, Dolby Atmos. These the features we come with the S9 or S9 Plus or premium segment phones. So this is a good implement of the features that we get in the low specs and the other things that we get in this price range. And other features like chat over video, secure folder, notepad, these are the good things in this phone. So I will upload lots of other videos on the other enhancements and features of this phone, and this is the brief of the unboxing, and I will just end this video with the review, and I will just say that this is a good phone to buy in this kind of features, and I recommend this phone if you are Samsung lover. But it disappoints us in the slow biometrics, and price is quite high. It's 24,000 rupees. Processor is less, 450 processor. So I guess this is a good phone for the Samsung lovers, but not good for the other phone lovers. They will get good specs in low budget. So thanks for watching my videos, and hope you have liked this video. Please subscribe my channel and like my videos and share them. So thank you for watching this video.